Let's open the book on this. Today in Taipei, a single 21 new Taiwan dollars milk tea turns into a 10 million new Taiwan dollars windfall. We've got more on that in a bit. I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett, coming to you from Taipei.
First up, a tough one. The Changhua District Court found Dr. Chen Yaoli, the former deputy superintendent at Changshan Medical University Hospital, guilty of profiting from illegal organ transplant referrals to China. From 2016 to 2019, the court says he arranged surgeries for 9 patients and took in about 10.7 million new Taiwan dollars. He received a 2-year prison sentence, suspended for 5 years. A suspended sentence means you don't go to prison if you meet the court's conditions, like good behavior and repayments.
That hits different. Taiwan's Human Organ Transplant Act is clear about a non-compensation principle. In plain terms, you don't get paid for arranging organs. The court noted he knew that and still exploited people's desperation, and the detail that many recipients survived only a few years after surgery is a real gut punch.
Real talk, it underscores the ethical stakes and the cross-border gaps in regulation. The court said it upheld the suspended sentence because he confessed and repaid illicit gains. The takeaway is simple. When life and death decisions meet profit, harm follows, even if the legal process later catches up.
All right, let's roll on. Taiwan is moving on what people are calling the zombie vape problem. Premier Cho Jung-tai, that's the head of our executive yuan or cabinet, says penalties are set to get tougher for abuse of vapes laced with etomidate. Etomidate is an anesthetic, a medical sedative that knocks you out quickly. Authorities say it's being misused in vape products. The numbers are racing up. 2,619 drug driving cases in 2024, 8,659 in 2025, and already 4,725 from January through April this year.
That's a surge, and fast. The Justice, Transport, and Health Ministries are lining up legal changes, and the Justice Ministry will also reevaluate drug categories. That means looking at how substances are classified to set penalties and controls. On that note, what's the buzz about schools? Why saliva testing in schools by September, and why take that step now?
Officials say the aim is early detection and prevention. In other words, catch risky use sooner, not later. I'm down for that if it's done with clear safeguards and consent. Bottom line, the spike in drug driving is pushing a faster, firmer response.
Next up, inheritance law. The Ministry of Justice is reviewing proposals to modernize how estates are divided. 2 headline changes. First, removing the reserved share for siblings. A reserved share is a portion of the estate the law guarantees certain relatives, even if a will says otherwise. Second, adding a contribution-based share system. That lets a court recognize someone's special effort, like years of caregiving or managing family property, and adjust their portion accordingly. There's also a plan to shorten the ban on dividing an estate to 5 years and still protect vulnerable siblings.
That's a solid point. It lines up with trends in places like Japan and Germany, giving people more say in estate planning while valuing real-world contributions, not just family rank. It also fits modern family setups, blended families, long-term caregivers, you name it.
I've been thinking about this one all week. Why shift away from a sibling reserved share now?
The ministry's framing is flexibility and fairness. Let a will speak more clearly, and when there's no will, let the law weigh who actually contributed. Still, they're keeping protections where siblings need it, so it's not a free-for-all. Let's keep it moving. Over in Taichung, the city's launching about 1.8 billion new Taiwan dollars in commercial development in Beitun District, near the Taichung Intercontinental Baseball Stadium, the big venue for pro ball and events. The mall is slated to open by December 2028. It's part of a push to optimize city-owned market sites. Think turning underused public land into active commercial hubs. They're touting green building features, meaning energy-saving systems and more sustainable materials to cut power use and costs over time.
That's a story worth telling. Public-private teamwork can breathe life into a neighborhood. With shops, restaurants, and services anchored next to a stadium, the spillover effect is real. Game days, concerts, weekends, it all adds up. North Taichung could see a nice lift. Last up, a dose of everyday luck. In Taichung's Daya district, a customer at Family Mart, one of Taiwan's big convenience store chains, bought a milk tea for 21 new Taiwan dollars and won the 10 million new Taiwan dollars special prize in the Uniform Invoice Lottery. During the March-April period, there were 20 special prize-winning invoices, and several winners paid under 100 new Taiwan dollars. The Ministry of Finance says winners can redeem from June through September, and if you used e-invoices, you can claim via the app and have it deposited straight into your bank account. The lottery exists to nudge all of us to take official receipts, which helps clamp down on tax evasion.
That kind of blew my mind. 21 new Taiwan dollars to 10 million new Taiwan dollars. Wild how that works out. And yeah, the policy angle checks out. The more we scan and store official receipts, the cleaner the tax trail. Not gonna lie, I'm eyeing my milk tea receipts a little differently today. Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett in Taipei. Have a great day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.